Time to end this. Gun, 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 I cannot miss. Jan, jan, byan, byan, in this.
Hey guys, welcome to today's video, and today we're going to carry on with what if Raditz had come to Earth early. So where we last left off, Raditz had been revived by the Dragon Balls after Kami had defeated Frieza. And I asked you all, would Bardock be able to be revived after being killed by the actual Super Saiyan transformation itself, his body being overcome with that power? And you all agreed that he would be able to. So, as Goku and Raditz are about to make the wish, Kami turns to Goku and says, "Goku, I have an idea. Do you remember me telling you about King Kai?" "Yeah, the god of our region? The one that looks over us all?" "Yes. I believe that now that Bardock is in Otherworld, he'll be able to keep his body and he would be able to go train with King Kai. Maybe he would be able to master the form, and then when he comes back to Earth, he would be able to actually use his transformation and control it. Maybe King Kai could help him." They all agree that would be a great wish, but how do they actually go there? So they save the wish for later, and Goku and Kami head to Otherworld, where they talk to King Yemma about Bardock. King Yemma agrees that Bardock should be able to train with King Kai, and he makes a journey down Snake Way in, well, it's just a couple of hours for someone as strong as Bardock. And there he will spend a while training with King Kai. So, back to the others now. Goku and Kami have returned to the group. They've headed back to Earth. Vegeta joining them because, well, what else does he have to do? He's seen a Super Saiyan, and he's nowhere near as strong as even humans. He's nowhere near as strong as the Earthlings. So, he decides to join the remaining two members of his race, hoping to get stronger with them. So now they all train for a year, Goku developing his job as Guardian of Earth, when they sense something just over a year and a half later. It's not King Cold. They just sense this force. It's familiar, but at the same time it's not. So all of them head to the wasteland where King Cold and Frieza originally landed, and they just see this young guy, this purple-haired man. They all approach him cautiously and say, "Who are you, and why do you have this strange aura about you?" He says, "Something's not right here." "Goku? What are you doing here? Why can't I sense anything? Why can't I sense anything approaching? This isn't right. What's the date?" And he's told what day it is, what year, everything. He says, "What? This isn't right. Something's wrong here." Vegeta gets angry and says, "Just spill it. Who are you?" He says, "Okay, just calm down. I'll explain everything. Okay, what's Kami doing here? Who's this?" Raditz looks at him and says, "I'm Raditz." Trunks looks incredibly shocked and says, "How are you alive?" They all just look at him and say, "What are you talking about?" Trunks says to Goku, "Can I talk to you for a minute?" And the two talk. Trunks tells him about the androids and what his future is. Kami walks over and says, "The future you're describing, that sounds pretty much impossible. Goku doesn't have a son to start with." Trunks steps back and says, "What? You don't even have a son? What is going on?" Kami and Goku are just looking at Trunks, saying, "So you're saying you came from the future? Where androids are coming to attack us to kill Goku because of a Red Ribbon Army? So obviously the story started after Goku had defeated the Red Ribbon Army, so Dr. Gero would still be creating the androids, so that story would not actually have changed. But yeah, look at Trunks and says, I can't see any of this happening, but you need to prove what you're saying. Trunks transforms into a Super Saiyan. Goku and Kami stumble back. Is it Super Saiyan? But how? He says to them, I'm the son of Bulma and Vegeta. And Goku and Kami just look at each other. They can't help but laugh. They say, those two have barely even interacted. I don't think Bulma even knows Vegeta's name. And Trunks is even more confused at this. He has no idea what to say. So, Goku then gets serious and says, okay, so you're a Super Saiyan and you couldn't even defeat them? How do you expect us to? The only one that's even remotely as strong as a Super Saiyan is Kami. He's as strong as you. And Trunks looks at them and says, Goku, what about you? You're a Super Saiyan. He says, no, I'm not. The only Super Saiyan in this timeline is Raditz's son Bardock, and he's dead. Trunks just puts his head in his hands and says, really? How is any of this even happening? I don't know what's going on or how we can even save your timeline. Goku, I've got some heart medication for you. This is how you died in my timeline, but I don't know if it'll even affect you now. I don't know what's going to happen here. But Goku, please take this seriously. Please train for this threat. You need to become a Super Saiyan at least. Goku says, okay, Trunks. So, I won't tell Bulma or Vegeta in case there is a chance that you are born. But, to be honest, Trunks, I really doubt it. He says, yeah, the world that you've described, it's nothing like what mine was before the androids. Good luck to you, Goku, Kami. I'll see you in 3 years. I'll be back to help you. Goku and Kami shake Trunks' hand, and then Trunks returns to his time. So now, they all said we need to revive Bardock, now. All of them look at Goku and Kami and say, why now? Goku says, he basically tells them the threat. Says that Bardock is their best chance. So Bardock is revived, and he has actually gained control of Super Saiyan form. He now knows the Spirit Bomb and the Kaioken, and he is immensely stronger as well. So over a year training with King Kai, mastering the Super Saiyan form, it's a lot longer than what Goku trained with King Kai for, and a lot longer than the humans did, and the impact that it had on everyone was immense. Imagine the impact that it has on Bardock. So, Bardock trains with Raditz, and Vegeta joins him. Kami trains with Goku, and the humans train with each other. So, Goku is sitting down one day looking at Kami and says, Trunks, he said there were androids from the Red Ribbon Army, am I right? He says, yes. When I was a kid, I took down this muscle tower. There they had an android that was built by the Red Ribbon Army. Eta. I wonder if he's still around. Kami says, look for yourself from here. You know how to do it. So Goku looks from the lookout and says, yeah, he's there. He's he's still in the same village with Snow. I'll head down, talk to him. Kami says, "Are you sure that's a good idea?" Goku just says, "He was a good guy. He still is, I can tell. He might be able to help us, at least tell us something." So they head down to the village. Snow and Eita come out and see Goku, and they're excited to see him. It's been so many years. So Goku tells them about what's going on. That there are androids made by the Red Ribbon Army's Dr. Gero. Eita says, "He didn't build me personally, he sent the schematics. And I think I was just an experiment for him. It sounds like he was numbering his experiments, his androids. But I'll come with you, Goku, and give you any help that you need. Anything you want, I will help you with." So he heads up to the lookout with Goku and Kami. Snow tags along because she's known Eita pretty much her entire life. She's grown up with him. So on the lookout, Goku and Kami are training, while Eita's giving them any help that he needs, that he can actually give, but there's not much that he actually knows. So over the next year, Goku and Snow get really close. They were good friends when they were kids, and it was pretty obvious that she had a bit of a crush on Goku. And now Goku, he understands more about feelings and relationships, everything like that. He's seen how it's changed Raditz, how Chi-Chi has made him happy, and how he's been able to grow as a person because of this. So Goku is open to the idea of a relationship. And after 2 years, his son is born. Goku and Snow have a baby called, well, we'll still call this one Gohan. So Goku and Kami are still training while he's still spending a bit of time with his son. He wants him to be a fighter, but because of the world, he wants him to also be smart. Goku wants to protect his son. His role as guardian of Earth has made him see there's more to life than just fighting. So he's taking care of his son more than what he did with Gohan originally. Now the 3 years have passed, and all the fighters join each other, ready to face the androids. There has been small times where Bardock, Raditz and Vegeta have come to train with Goku and Kami. And Goku, Raditz and Vegeta have asked Bardock to help them become Super Saiyans. And because he's got this great understanding of the Super Saiyan transformation now, over 3 years he has helped them all achieve a form. So there are 4 Super Saiyans. Vegeta is still the weakest, but his power grew immensely training with 2 people so much stronger than him. So now it begins. All of them are walking around the city looking for the androids. And as per usual, Yamcha is the one to run into them first. Well, this Yamcha being a lot stronger than the one in canon, he doesn't get caught off guard as quick. He has to actually fight with the androids for a second, raising his power level. The others are able to find him before he is knocked unconscious. As the android is about to drain his power, we'll say it's android 20 that's about to drain his energy, Goku kicks him in the head, knocking him to the side. And he said, "Finally, Goku has arrived. There's a big group of you." They're getting a bit nervous. There's too many of them to fight in this small space. They said, "Let's go somewhere a bit quieter and we'll fight there." So they head over to the scene of the original fight. Goku says, "So, you've come to fight me?" They just laugh and say, "Fight you? No, Goku, we're going to kill you. 19, game." So Android 19 charges him, and dealing blow for blow on Goku in his base form, Goku is still getting the upper hand. This is when he just kicks him away and says, "Do you want to see my true power, androids?" He transforms, showing them the power of a Super Saiyan. Then fires a Kamehameha wave at full power at them, which the android just absorbs. Now, Goku sees this straight away. He's smarter than what he originally was, so he knows what's just happened. He sensed that the android was draining the energy from the Kamehameha wave. And he's not stupid enough to try it again. So he charges the android fighting. So he's just doing hand-on-hand combat. Eventually getting the upper hand. Well, more than the upper hand. He's beating down the android. And then Trunks arrives. The fight has gone on that long that Trunks has arrived. And he says to Kami, "They're not the androids. They're not the ones that I fought." He says, "What?" So Trunks looks over and recognises the other android as Dr. Gero. So Trunks flies and goes behind him and says, "Dr. Gero." This android is confused. How does he know that it's him? He slowly turns round. Trunks says, "What's going on? What happened to Android 9, 17 and 18? He says, "How do you know about them?" Trunks looks devastated. They're still around. I thought this one would be different. This timeline. You. Deactivate your android now or I will kill you where you stand. He laughs and tries to grab Trunks by the throat. Trunks grabs his hand and, like Piccolo originally did, rips it off. The other android stops and he looks on at his creator and runs over to him. Goku is just looking on at the androids. Trunks says, "Now, turn off your androids. Destroy them all, or I will." This is when Android 19 blasts the ground and the two of them run. Through a dust cloud, they were not able to see which direction they ran, and they've managed to escape, both of them. Trunks just hits the ground and shouts, "Damn it! I could have stopped them this time. I could have saved one timeline. Where have they gone?" Goku said, "Why can't we sense their energy, Trunks?" He said, "It's their artificial being. They're not. There's no biology about them. They're just machine. Can't sense energy from it." Now what? So that's where I'm going to leave the video, guys. What will Dr. Gero actually do now? Will the others be able to find his lab? These are all questions for next time, guys. So if you enjoyed the video, please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye.